Once upon a time, in a small, cozy cottage near a beautiful garden, there lived a tiny orange kitten named Whiskers. Whiskers was soft, fluffy, and very curious. His big, shiny eyes were always full of wonder. Every morning, Whiskers loved to sit near the window. He watched birds fly, butterflies dance, and flowers sway in the wind. He always wondered, what is happening outside? What adventures are waiting for me? One sunny morning, Whiskers made a brave decision. Today, I will explore the world, he said happily. Slowly, he opened the little wooden door and stepped outside. The grass felt soft under his paws. Colorful flowers were everywhere, and butterflies fluttered around him. "Oh, wow!" Whiskers said excitedly. "This world is so big and beautiful." As Whiskers walked through the garden, he suddenly heard a soft voice. "Hello?" Whiskers looked around and saw a small white bunny hopping nearby. The bunny smiled and said, "My name is Snowball. Who are you?" "I'm Whiskers," said the kitten. "I'm exploring the garden." Snowball clapped her tiny paws. "That sounds fun. Let's explore together." The kitten and the bunny ran and played. They laughed, jumped, and chased butterflies. Whiskers felt very happy. He had made his first friend. Suddenly, Whiskers heard a quiet chirping sound. Cheep, cheep. He stopped and listened carefully. The sound was coming from a bush. Whiskers walked closer and saw a tiny blue bird stuck between the branches. The little bird looked scared. "Don't worry," Whiskers said gently. "I will help you." Very carefully, Whiskers pushed the branches aside. The bird flapped its wings and flew free. "Thank you, kind kitten," the bird sang happily. Whiskers smiled proudly. Helping others made his heart feel warm. After that, Whiskers continued walking. Soon he reached a sparkling stream. The water was clear and shiny. Tiny fish jumped and splashed. Whiskers dipped his paw into the water. "It's so cool," he laughed. Butterflies flew above and the sun sparkled on the water. Whiskers felt calm and peaceful. Nearby, under a big oak tree, sat a wise old tortoise. The tortoise smiled slowly and said, "Hello, little kitten." "Hello," replied Whiskers. The tortoise said softly, "Remember, little one, patience is very important. Good things come to those who wait." Whiskers sat quietly next to the tortoise. He watched the clouds move slowly across the sky. For the first time, Whiskers learned how nice it was to slow down. As he walked again, something shiny caught his eye. Under a pile of leaves, Whiskers found a small, sparkling stone. "Oh, a treasure," he said happily. Just then, a little green frog hopped nearby. The frog looked at the stone and smiled. Whiskers thought for a moment. Then he gently placed the stone near the frog. "This belongs here," Whiskers said kindly. The frog smiled and said, "Thank you, kind kitten." Whiskers learned something important. Kindness was more valuable than treasure. Soon the sky turned orange and pink. The sun was setting. Whiskers sat on a small hill and looked at the garden. He thought about his day. "I explored," he said softly. "I made friends. I helped others. I learned patience." Feeling sleepy, Whiskers slowly walked back to his cozy cottage. The garden was quiet now. Inside, Whiskers curled up on his soft bed. Snowball, the bunny, came to say goodnight. "Today was wonderful," Snowball said. "Yes, it really was." Whiskers closed his eyes and purred softly. And before falling asleep, he thought, "Being curious is wonderful, but being kind and patient makes life magical." The moral: curiosity leads to adventure, but kindness, patience, and helping others make us truly happy. The end.